Good morning. Welcome once again to Empowering Morning Conversations. And we are starting 1 minute late because I was waiting for some people to join. So my request is come 5 minutes early so we can start on time. All right. And today morning, I want to remind you something which is very congruent with what we've been talking for the last many days. And whatever we've been talking for the last many days can only happen when you get out of the default mode where we are usually reacting and resisting to everything. And we are judging everything. And I want you to remember every experience is an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Every experience is an opportunity to become a better version of ourselves. So we have good experiences, right? So let's start by remembering and doing a little reminiscing over here. Okay? I want each one of you to remember some of your greatest experience in your life. You share that experience and you tell us what did you learn from it. So I would like to start. Simple question. Describe what happened, what was the experience, and what did you learn from it? A wonderful experience that you had in your life.
Sir, may I?
Yeah, sure.
So this is about my internship in Mumbai. So I met a manager called Jibkul Purohit. So he was the one who led me through this journey of transformation. So before that, I always thought managers are so bad. They are bossy. They're not nice to their colleagues, staff. But when I met him, it was so different. My experience was different. And my stay in the internship company was amazing. And I learned a lot of things from him. He is the one reason I met you and this stage. So yeah, it was a great experience. And I learned don't judge people and don't listen, जो लोग बोल रहे हैं उसको अपनी बात मत बनाओ. Just create your new thoughts and new statements. Create statements for yourself.
All right.
It should not be influenced by others. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you. So let's listen to somebody else. Great experience in your life that you had, and what did you learn from it?
Yeah.
Yes, Kunan. Kunan hand was raised, so I am asking him first. Tyakudin, I will ask you afterwards. Yes, Kunan, go ahead.
Thank you, sir, and very good morning, one and all. Sir, this takes me back to after my graduation, when I had applied for a course, and that the seats were just limited to 25 for all India. And I remember I was selected, but I was in the waiting list. I was not qualified, so I was waiting. If someone doesn't get admission, then I will get admission. So luckily, I got the admission, and once I completed the course, it was a PG diploma in packaging technology. I was among top 3 students. I was awarded certificates, a special certificate.
Wow.
That was a great experience for me because 2 years back, I was waiting to get admission. But once I completed the course, I was among the best. And the lesson what I learned is that whatsoever situation you are in, if you put your dedication, efforts, and manage the challenges in the best possible way, you can be the winner. So
wow.
that was one of the greatest experience of my life, sir.
All right. Thank you. Yes, Tyakudin, go ahead.
Yeah, my experience, maybe this is a little personal. So I came in UAE and worked for a company. It was my career, beginning of the career with a company, with a very bossy boss and all.
Oops.
So after a while, means now around 7 years. And it was my first location. I was there and our company lost that contract, and another company take over. That time, that new company also requested me to stay with a better package. But my old company sent me to another good opportunity with a good location, and also I didn't get up that chance. Then now after 7 years, now I am in another company, and this company got one contract, and they're surprising how to manage. I don't know, but I understood that that is my first company. My new company got that same project we lost in that 7 years ago. So it was a surprising experience. That means it's my first experience, first career beginning, and I lost that time. And again, now in new company, that same project they got, and I can guide them, or can if they are surprising and they are saying how to manage. But I feel it is very easy because I was there. So I feel world is very small like that, and yeah, that was my experience. So I thought whenever we are getting the good relation, whatever it is, with client or something, it will be beneficial for whole life. Maybe good for us and them. I feel that's my experience. I think
Okay,
understand.
good. All right, good. Thank you very much. Yes, Reddy Garu.
Sir, for me, great experience in my life is meeting you.
Okay.
Because I learned a lot, and there is a lot of change in my day-to-day life, and I stopped worrying. And I used to always think about someone to guide me. Now I always feel that you are there. If I have any issue, I can call you and depend on you. Because
Yeah.
I know that how you treated me, you are treating me. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing. All right, next. Share about one great experience in your life and what did you learn from it? So everybody's had great experiences in life, no? So why are we thinking so much before sharing it?
So let's invite and welcome Shakti Rajendran.
No, you don't do this. Let me handle it. You want to conduct the session, I'll leave you do it. I mean, see, I also know I can tell people to talk, no? But let them volunteer here. See, and there are a whole lot of people who don't speak, and I really want them to boost up their courage and speak, you know. जो कभी बोलते नहीं है वो बोलेंगे तो मजा आएगा. Yeah, very well, you go ahead.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, all the lovely people. There are plenty of things are there, and I'm just taking one example. Before that, I was thinking of an example which has been stolen by Reddy Garu. So I just
You give hello. Listen, you talk about some experience you had in life. Okay.
that's what we are talking. That we we are doing here is everyday experiences. Okay, I want to put one experience is like since beginning we started our journey. You were insisting on Vipassana and all processes which increased my awareness.
No, insisting, no, recommending.
So you have a right to insist also. You were recommending. And
I'm always poking, you know. I'm always poking. Ask Unain, he will tell you.
I had a real intense desire, but I didn't know anything about those things and how to go about it, where to reach, nothing I know. Even the process which we are learning. Then I applied, I found a website, I applied, and I found that there are big waiting list, 2 months, 3 months, something, lot of people are waiting. But I applied just 2 days before the session. And the instructor clearly told me that very, very less chances, something. Next day, I did a follow-up, one contact person. Then I came to know that he is one of the trustees for this particular this thing. He's a big shot. After meeting him only, he took me by his BMW. Next day, he said, be prepared, take PCR test, anything can happen. I took PCR test. PCR test is 150 dirham in EMC. There is no business here. And even if we are not getting it, it's going to go waste. But I didn't mind. I took it. I was waiting. That day, he called me. He said, wait, you have a life, you come in. And I thrown everything. I went there. I was thinking, it happened in 2-3 days. And I had one of my best time in my life, 10 days. What I'm saying is, the learning from that incident is, if you have a real willing, universe is always there to show what to us. It is nothing to do with universe. It is something to do with our intensity of the willingness. That's a learning. Sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing. Okay, who else? Yes, Shanti.
Sir, my winning experience is joining your morning EMC class. Like, I don't know, I know that there are mentors, but I do not know the right mentor and how to do it. When I come to this class, as Reddy sir told, I feel that the obstructions are only inside me, not the outside, which is in the environment. The obstructions in the environment is causing me problem. All the problems within me, I have understood and I'm realizing it. And this is a great experience for me. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, who's next? See, what we are saying is, what are the great experiences you had in your life and what did you learn from them? Yes, Neeti.
So this is back in the 90s when I was undergoing my second graduation. I have a bachelor's. I was doing my second bachelor's, and I had a management faculty, and he had a final assignment presentation, which I gave, and something he said that has always remained with me. For me to stand and speak in front of a group of audience was an effort, and I was never sure how I was delivering. And he is the one who pointed out that he said, you speak most naturally. It is not a dramatized or a practiced presentation, and always hold on to your style. So that feedback of his has always remained with me, and it has always given me a lot of confidence.
Wonderful. And what did you learn from it? The entire experience?
Be myself.
Yeah, it's okay to be myself.
Yes, be myself.
Yeah,
Totally.
powerful distinctions. You're most powerful when you're being yourself. Great, thank you. So now we've been talking about the wonderful experiences that we've had and what we've learned from them. So anybody else wants to say anything about it? Your wonderful experiences, what you learned from them? We have room for one more people to share. Okay, you guys are shy about talking about wonderful experiences. Okay, now let's talk about horrible experiences that you had in your life, which you didn't like. Experiences in your life which you never liked, and what did you learn from that? Okay, Lena, go ahead.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Sir, my best experience is first to meet you and then to learn access consciousness from you. It's a wonderful experience.
Okay, very nice. Thank you very much. अरे यार खुद की तारीफ करने के लिए नहीं बोल रहा हूँ मैं ये सब. See, I mean, and thank you very much for the तारीफ also. But at the same time,
वो है तो क्या करें फिर?
नहीं ठीक है. इसके अलावा, other than that, you've had some good experiences in your life, no? See, what I want you to think about is that the good experiences that you had in your life, what did you learn from them? So maybe a lot of people are thinking कि good experience में क्या सीखने को मिलेगा? Maybe so. Now let's.
याद नहीं आता है ऐसा.
हाँ, याद नहीं आता है ना. बुरे experiences याद आते हैं ना. So let's talk about बुरे experiences. You know, experiences which you never liked, which you hated, or you wanted to avoid. You were not happy in that situation. Talk about that, and what did you learn from that? So let's have a few examples of situations. Yes, Priya.
One of the worst experience I had was a sexual harassment. But what I learned through was I have to be strong. I'm alone in this world. I have to fight for the things that I don't like. So yeah, this is what I learned.
Yeah, great. Thank you. You learned something from that. Yeah, many more things you could have learned, right? If you think about it, there are a couple of more things also you might have learned. Anyways, okay, who's next? Major sir.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Sir, I had prepared so well to face my SSB interview, and I had aced the written test and the interview, and I got rejected in the medical board.
Oh,
I
God.
was aghast because I had prepared for quite some time. Right from the age of 15, I've been going to the gym, running, and taking care of clearing the SSB. After writing the written and passing the written and the SSB interview, which is supposed to be one of the toughest interviews in the country,
Yeah.
going on, you know better. That is for 5 days. And the medical board, I got rejected for a heart murmur.
Oh, my God.
So I was a bit dejected. Came back, I again went for the next, wrote the next exam, cleared the interview, SSB interview, and again went for a medical interview. And there the doctor asked, what is the reason for your rejection last time? I said, heart murmur. So that guy had a hearty laugh. He said, you look like a weightlifter. You've been doing some explosive events, right? Then I said, sir, I've been lifting weights, not the weight training. I've been lifting weights. I do snatch and clean and jerk. It's not the regular exercise that the people who go to the gym do. It is really explosive. It's हार्ट मरो सभी को होता है जो भी इस टाइप का एक्सप्लोसिव गेम्स में इंटेलिजेंस करते हैं. He never even checked me. He just saw me, examined other parameters, and immediately cleared me. So I asked, sir, what does murmur to other doctors for?
We lost you there now. Major Saab, suddenly we cannot hear you. I think we lost your signal. So you can come back and complete it whenever your signal is there. All right. In the meantime, let's listen to Neeti.
Yes, sir. Sir, the one instance that comes to me, which was very difficult to cross, was dealing with office politics.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually did move jobs at one point of time to get out of that office politics situation. But in the next job also, when I had the same situation, that is when I met you, I realized I have to learn to overcome it. Otherwise, even the third place would have the same situation, exact same situations were repeating. And I think the only thing I did was I never stopped any official process because of the differences. All my reporting, all my submissions, all my coordination was documented and submitted that I could submit a proof to any and everybody when required. And I did not take that proof submission as a personal thing because I knew they couldn't find a fault with it. And that is how I guess people began to take to what I was saying, is because I never brought my the office politics into my working. The reporting and everything was dot. I was always the first one to submit. My department was always the first one to complete the task. And I think वो एक होता है ना, इतना सीधा चलो कि जितना सीधा अगला इंसान देख भी नहीं सकता. That is what came handy for me to overcome the office politics.
And what did you learn from all this?
सर सीधा चलोगे तो अगला इंसान अपने ही चाल में गिरेगा. You will never be a defaulter.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, let's allow Major Saab to complete what he was saying.
So I learned patience and perseverance from that incident, sir. Okay, and I also realized that everything happens for a reason.
And you learn also you don't do snatch.
Yeah, nothing ever occurs by accident. So even my attending the EMC also, that is also, it is not by accident. It has been for a reason only. I keep learning every day. I keep evolving, sir.
Beautiful. Thank you very much for sharing. Yes, Priya.
I forgot to say one more thing. I became more empathetic, I became empathetic towards people also. Yeah.
Because of the same
So,
thing, right? Very nice.
yes.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
All right, who else? Please share about some bad experience or horrible experience or experience which you did not like. And what did you learn from that? Yes, Kunen.
बड़ी खामोशी है जनाब.
कोई नहीं, लोग सोच में डूबे हुए हैं. हो जाएगा संगम.
जगाना पड़ेगा.
बात पे नाराज हो, किस बात का है गम.
Was coming to me very interesting experience. I don't want to label it as bad, but it was almost 6-7 years back in Riyadh. I was driving my car and went to a small shop to buy certain stuff, and then I came out from my car and went inside. I purchased the things. It was just 2 minutes. And then when I came out, I found my car missing. I had left my car with the ignition on, key inside, and I went to buy something by thinking it'll take a couple of minutes and then I come back. So when I came outside, I found car missing. I was shocked. And the lesson what I learned is basically to be extra careful, even though you take certain things in life for granted, but you might get different experience. So never ever take anything for the granted. Take your action in whatsoever best possible way to protect yourself or whomsoever, whatsoever it is. So be careful kind of approach. I had learned from that experience. Though later on, I had complained to the police, and after a month or so, I got the car back. So it's a long story.
Congratulations.
But the universe wanted to teach me that lesson. I believe that. Be careful. Don't take it for granted.
Don't leave your keys in the car.
Yeah. So,
कुदरत को न्योता मत दो कि आओ मेरी गाड़ी चुरा लो. Beautiful. Thank you very much for sharing it. All right. Who else? Well, today people are a bit sleepy, it seems, huh? Never mind. We'll allow you to sleep then in that case.
Sir, I would like to share one horrible experience also.
Okay.
Great. That past experience, me and my friend went to Mulquin Beach. We got into big trouble. It was like a near to death experience, almost. And somehow inside me was something was telling me that nothing will happen to me, but my friend is in danger during that horrible time. And he didn't know much swim, but somewhere we are managing, but we are in a very deep place where only a trained swimmers can come out. But somehow he went inside. I was doing 3 things parallelly, like shouting for the help, myself managing to float, and keep on shouting this guy, don't leave. Vitradhan, Tamil, Vitradhara, don't leave something. I know this guy is mine. And one particular point of time, he came near to me. I caught his shoulder, and somehow I pulled him outside. And he was there in the IC unit for 6 days. Very serious experience, and I got back. But it is not a logical experience, and I got some learning, something and all. But something was telling me that time something else came out, and that guy was double the size of mine. I pulled him, I took him, and I managed the show without my logical mind's power. So that was an amazing experience. Meaning the learning which I want to verbalize is like you have power within you. It comes out when it is required.
It comes out when it is required.
So even while telling that my body chemical reaction is changing, I could see that.
Well, you were a hero in that situation. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Ashok ji, go ahead.
Yeah. Good and bad about it. I have got good experiences to share, and I don't think I have any bad experience. It's for all other experiences, I am responsible. Nobody else is responsible. But for good experiences, somebody else has done it to me, so I remember them. way back, maybe I must have been about 24, 25 year age, riding motorcycle with a purse hanging on to the handle, containing a lot of money, containing a lot of, can you hear? Or
Yeah, go ahead.
containing,
Yeah.
containing a lot of money, lot of documents, even my passport. And in Mumbai, there is a Muhammad Ali Road, very crowded road, and let's say so many wholesale markets and everything. And somehow that purse which was hanging from the motorcycle handle fell down.
Oh, God.
When I reached the police station where I was supposed to show my passport because I was going abroad, I found the purse is missing. You can imagine the throbbing going on in the chest, dum, 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 dum. I could hear that. And I said, sir, this is what has happened. And that police officer laughed. Sir, what happened? He says, before you came, your purse has come here. Some gentleman found that it fell from when you stopped the bike and left your handle and the purse fell down. He lifted, got into the taxi, followed you, and he is standing there. See, he has given you your purse back.
Wow.
Another example, and I can't forget that. I was employed in a company. I was going to Brajarajnagar for Orient Paper Mill, and you had to change the train. I had come from America, so I had an umbrella, which was like a slide rule, flat. It was packed in a flat, something really great at that time. That and Ray-Ban goggles. I forgot in the first class compartment on the table. The train stopped, station came. I was not ready, so just picked up the bag and went out. After the train left, I realized that I lost Ray-Ban goggles. That time it cost $20, a lot of money. Umbrella, German umbrella, that also cost about 20 marks. That also lost. And I was very, very upset and sorry. After 8 days, when I was returning at Brajarajnagar station, same train, same compartment, and same guard or other ticket attendant. He called me and gave my things back.
Wow.
From that day onward, I have absolutely no regret of any railway reservations or otherwise. It is just impossible things that has happened. As far as bad experiences are concerned, I don't have any bad experience. All those things which have happened, which should not have happened, I am responsible for that. So I don't think somebody else has done bad for me. I am the one who has been responsible. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for sharing, and this is the attitude which allows us to take every experience and become a better version of ourselves. Now, if you actually look at your experiences, whatever has happened in the past, good or bad, whatever way you might have labeled it, you did learn something from it, and it has made you a better version of yourself.
Sure. Absolutely.
So that's the message for today to everybody, which has been reinforced by Ashokji also. Thank you, Ashokji.
Thank you.
And I wish everybody remembers this message as we go through the day, as we go through the time to come, every experience. So let's not waste time in judging it. If you don't judge it, you will not react to it. You will not resist it. You'll just take it as it comes, and it will give you what it needs to give you. So that's my message for you for the day. And spread this message. Thank you, Ashokji. Thank you, everybody. And now, before we close our session, let's see, is Kuldeep ji there? I don't think so. Is Kamal there? I can't see him. All right, then we have only Vetrivel and Kunen. So Vetrivel, you want to tell some Tirukural poetry, and then we will ask Kunen to share your.
Thank you very much. Sorry about that. I want to tell one favorite Tirukural, which is exclusive for the EMC members and about what they are doing. It tells a secret of which is the biggest wealth. We have so many wealths, which is the biggest wealth. The Tirukural goes this way. It says, Selvathul Selvam, Sevichelvam, Achelvam, Selvathul Ellam Thalai. Meaning, there are plenty of wealths. One is superior to all. That is what you hear and get the knowledge. The knowledge which you get it through hearing. So that is what we are also lucky. And I'm very happy that I am part of it. Thank you very much, sir. Over to you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's a share from me. This is my share for you. Okay, that's supposed to be a joke. All right, guys, let's welcome Kunen to share his share. And I believe that Major Saab wants to say something. Let's listen to him.
Yes, sir. So, of all the 1,330 couplets of Tirukural, the one which our friend Vetri had said so beautifully stands out because Tirukural has got 2 lines. First line has got 4 words, and the second line has got 3 words. All Tirukural couplets have got only 7 words. And this is the only couplet of all the 1,330 couplets where one word is getting repeated 5 times. Selvam. Selvam is wealth. So this wealth is the real wealth of all the wealth in the world put together. That particular wealth is nothing but the wealth of knowledge. This is what the couplet says. So 5 times the word is repeated, and only 2 words are other than this. It's a very, very unique couplet that gives you the joy of wisdom, joy of learning, and joy of knowing, sir. Thank you, Vetri, for having brought it to our mind.
Thank you. Okay, Kunen, your turn.
जी जनाब, थैंक यू सो मच. मुझे जो याद आ रहा है आफ्टर listening to all powerful experiences that वो कोई और चिराग होते हैं. चिराग is चिराग, दीपक. वो कोई और चिराग होते हैं जो हवाओं से बुझ जाते हैं. वो कोई और चिराग होते हैं जो हवाओं से बुझ जाते हैं. हमने तो जलने का हुनर भी तूफानों से सीखा है. हमने तो जलने का हुनर भी तूफानों से सीखा है. चाहे जैसे भी तूफान आ जाए, जलते रहना है, रोशनी देते रहना है. All of that comes to us with ease and glory. Keep on.
Beautiful, beautiful. And say it again. हम वो चिराग नहीं हैं जो हवाओं से बुझ जाते हैं.
वो कोई और चिराग होते हैं.
हाँ, there are some other lamps which get extinguished by the storm.
जो हवाओं से बुझ जाते हैं.
अच्छा. And I'm that person. I mean, I'm that lamp that has learned to be lit during the storms.
Yes.
So nothing can make me get extinguished. Wow. Yeah. My life is a splendid torch, and I shall make it burn as brightly as possible before I pass it on to future generations. Wow. Thank you, Kunen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And God bless you. And may you keep on saying beautiful shairi for all of us every day for the rest of your life and mine. Thank you, thank you. And everybody, very nice to see you today. And we're looking forward to see you again tomorrow morning for another session of empowering morning conversations. Bye. God bless you.
Stay safe, stay blessed all.
God bless everyone.